go ahead while we talk here about yesterday, Roll 104, remarkable series of events, and even some of the, not just the media on the right, but even some media on the left noticed the relationship, the reaction between Kamala Harris and when she appeared to be annoyed with watching Barack Obama and Donald Trump talking and laughing as you see them doing here, and the interaction between Jill Biden and Kamala Harris also very notable. But these two guys who Barack Obama mocked Donald Trump over the summer at the convention, obviously no huge fan. Dan, how did Democrats look at Barack Obama yucking it up with Satan, fascist Satan, sitting there? How does Democrats see that?
You left out Hitler.
Yeah, sorry, fascist Satan Hitler.
I think on one level, Barack Obama has always seen himself as kind of above politics, like it's a little beneath him, right? And I think this kind of reminded some people
But
that,
not at the convention. He wasn't.
yeah, right. He will still be a team player for the biggest of events, and
Right.
I think the fact that Michelle Obama was not there yesterday, she has not gotten over some of this. But I also just think, to what I said before, like, he respects it. I mean, I think he fully respects that Donald Trump came back, that Donald Trump won. And, look, I think Trump respects Obama, that all the stuff he threw at him, all the attacks that Obama faced, he too got reelected. And I think when you do that, there is a little like, you got some game, I got some game. We're never going to face each other, but we both are, one of only five people up here who have done this. And so I think, look, I think most Democrats have moved on. I really do. Like, I think they're depressed. They don't know where we're going. They're frustrated. But I think almost every Democrat has a grudging respect that Trump pulled this off.
Yeah.
So I
Sean,
would say,
let me just ask you a question to tee you up here, and then say whatever you want, of course.
thank you.
It is I'm inviting you to speculate. It seems to me possible, even if this wasn't Obama's intent, that this is part of the effort of Democrats to say, we're not at the barricades, we're not to the mattresses. Like, let's give this new guy a chance, this new old guy a chance. You see some Democratic senators saying, we're going to oppose him when we disagree, but we're no longer in the demonization game because that doesn't work.
Yeah, so a couple things on this. One is, this has always been Trump's ethos. I want to get, everyone, oh, why does he want to meet with Putin or Kim Jong-un? He believes that no matter what, no matter who you are, and that's what, same thing with reporters. I'll get you in the room. I'm going to win you over. I just need that one-on-one time. I'm gregarious. I'm fun. I mean, like, and it's true. He's one of the most charming people in the world, one-on-one, and he can disarm people in an amazing way. So that's number one. Number two, to Dan's point, look, this is assigned seating. This wasn't like Trump and Obama went off in the corner and hung out. So there is a level to which I get we do what we do. We analyze this. And I mean, I literally have had so much fun being like lip syncing this thing and being like, so anyway, Joe says to me, I could win and Obama's, I mean, like I've had so much fun with this. But at some level, we've got to remember, I mean, this is like, we've all of those situations at church, at a wedding, at a random dinner party where you're sitting next to someone and you're just a human being and you're nice. And and like I said, I spent a ton of time on my show last night talking about it. So I love this thing. It's fun because this is what we do.
Yeah.
But at some element, it's literally like the dude's sitting here, I'm sitting here, we're just chatting and we're two presidents.
Okay, you know who didn't get that memo is Karen Pence.
Well, I would say so, but right. She
I mean, Obama could have pretended to read the program. He could have talked to Bush, Laura
right, and he could have
Bush. I
also
mean,
just been like, "Hey, that's enough.
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta pay attention." But I think the other thing is, look, I thought that conversation in itself was phenomenal. Like just watching it, trying to guess.
Phenomenal, Dan.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, because I see it in both chats here, this idea that, like, it's very phony because Obama savaged Trump during the campaign. I will just remind people, Trump savaged Obama for, the last 15 years, including something called the birther movement. So look, both sides were gracious. Both sides understand that in politics, you say and do a lot of things to try to get an advantage and win a race. And I think both are big enough to say, ha, 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 You won, I won.
The exception that proves the rule is if you're Karen Pence and someone cheers for the death of your husband.
Yes.
That's apparently a bridge too far.
Right.
Yes.